हाँ तो भाई लोग क्या हाल चाल हैं सबके। आई होप सब एकदम वधिया वधिया हो गए यार। कल अपने कह रहा हूँ हमने खेली कल बैटलफील्ड 2042। बहुत मज़ा आया। मतलब मैंने नूब टाइप तो खेला, मैं बहुत बम मराई अपनी, बट अच्छी गेम है यार। मतलब बैटल रॉयल से तो सही है ये, कसम से। बैटल रॉयल इतनी स्लो होती है, इतनी आफत की लैंड करो उठाओ, या तो उतरते ही मर जाओ। हॉटस्पॉट पे उतरो तो, हॉटस्पॉट ही बोलते हैं शायद, मैं टर्म्स भूल चुका, इतना टाइम हो गया उनका बैटल रॉयल्स खेले हुए। वहाँ उतरो तो मर जाओ, ना उतरो तो लूट के फिर एंड में मर जाओ, शायद ही कभी कोई विन मिले। मल्टीप्लेयर बेस्ट होती है। कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी की मल्टीप्लेयर बहुत कमाल किया है। मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर 2 की जो मल्टीप्लेयर है ना, वो हो जब उन्होंने फ्री करी थी ना, इतना ज़्यादा मज़ा आया था ना उसे खेलने में, क्या बताऊँ मैं। बट उसके अलावा बैटलफील्ड यार बस कमाल की चीज़ है कि इन्होंने अप्रैल में डाल दी ये प्ले स्टेशन प्लस में। ये मैंने नहीं सोचा था, तो ये आ गई, मैंने डाउनलोड कर ली। और कमाल की बात है, मैचेस मिल भी रहे, फटाफट मैचेस मिल रहे हैं 10-10 सेकंड के अंदर। ये बढ़िया बात थी, इसलिए कल वो खेल ली। बाकी यार हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी मुझे लग रहा है ख़त्म होने वाली, क्योंकि मेरे ख्याल से इसे दिखाता है ना कि थ्री मतलब 14 है टोटल मेन मिशंस, तो हमारे शायद 11 या 12 हो चुके हैं। पता नहीं यार, स्टोरी ख़त्म हो जाएगी 2-3 मिशन बाद, लग तो रानी की 2-3 मिशन स्टोरी ख़त्म हो जाएगी। देखते, फ्री रोम कर लेंगे थोड़ा, एक दुनिया एक्सप्लोर कर लेंगे। ट्रेन में बैठने को नहीं मिला, पता नहीं क्यों। वो पता नहीं यार, ट्रेलर में या फिर क्लिप्स वगैरह देखी मैंने कि ट्रेन में बैठे हुए हैं, मेरे को पता नहीं, करना नहीं आया अभी तक। देखते हैं, चल करते हैं शुरू फिर स्ट्रीम। 18th स्ट्रीम आज, चल भाई।
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I shouldn't worry about it. It's only a Niffler.
He may be only a Niffler to some, but to me, he's a very special boy. Lovely company. I've had him for years. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the Ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
क्विडिच मैच भी नहीं हुआ, वो भी है शायद गेम में, पता नहीं.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
सेबेस्टियन भाई सड़ी आ गया है, प्रॉपर स्लिदरिन बन चुका है वो.
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away.
Bombarder, please, descend.
वो ही नहीं डिपेंड की बात है।
I swear there's Protego! Exploso! Stupid attack! Stupid Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Neo! Imperio! Nuclear flash! What?
ओए यार नूब टाइम मर गया।
Revelio. Bombarda. Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
कोई जेन्युइनली तड़प रहा है भाई ये तो।
everyone to share in my victory. Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Bombarda. Revelio. Whoa. What do you have in store for me this time? I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! This can't be it. Must be a way through. There we go. Ashwinders.
Watch the threads. Must be. If I likes it, I takes it.
Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Revelio. Bombarda.
ये क्या आवाज थी भाई?
More treasure. Rococo must have been.
Then there's treasure here. Keep looking.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Oh, I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
What a dreadful lot. Treasure? That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. More Ashwinders.
You may be more skilled than most, but you're not better than me.
That's the best you can do. You can't.
Incendio! Bombarda! Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio! What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. Accio. I'll look after you. Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler. Revelio. Revelio.
यही लग रही जगह तो मेरे को इस मैप की। देखते हैं जाके।
I should investigate.
अब लेकिन ट्रेजर के लिए वो भी तो नहीं है मेरे पास जगह, स्लॉट्स ही नहीं है। इस फ्लू पाउडर वाली जगह पे कर जाता हूँ मैं।
Goodness.
बाद में
What a
आ
party to
जाऊंगा।
attend by.
Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
It wasn't easy battling Ashwinders and finding a Niffler in that house. I've earned a reward.
Oh, of course. I didn't realise you'd done all that. That was a lot of work. Anything for my precious baby. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
What did you need me to help you with, Miss Coffee?
My Niffler, Rococo, ran off to Henrietta's hideaway. I'm hoping you'll keep an eye out for him.
मुझे लगता है ग्लिच हो गया कुछ इसमें.
What's brought you here today? Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. Bomba! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? It's another aggressive one!
Descendo. Imperio. Accio. Revelio.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Reparo. Bombarda. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos. Merlin, it's beautiful.
Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Descendo. Bombarda.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
ये पता नहीं गेम का टकटक से ज़्यादा स्मूथ चलेगा
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Incendio!
Given what creepers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Lumos.
ये बढ़िया चीज़ है माइन्यूट डिटेल
Revelio.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Levioso. Revelio. ये बढ़िया है Bombarda.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me.
सुंदर तो है गेम, नो डाउट। सुंदर तो बहुत है। टेबल सिखा रही है तो बस कुछ जादू है, जादू। और अपने आप से बातें कर रही है सामने देख के। मुझे को अपने अभी चम्मच में खाना आ गया तो कीवी बिना प्लेट दिखा रहा है।
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse.
Revelio.
Find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
What did he?
Incendio. Revolver. Stupid. Bombarda. Stupid. Stupid. Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo.
weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Leviosa!
Incendio! Imperial! Bombard!
I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Revelio. These Inferi seem far from control. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Bombarda. Descendo. Crucible. Bombarda. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne! Stupid!
Incendio! Stupefy! Sendo! Bombard!
Incendio!
Stupefy! Bombarda! Stupefy! Accio! Leviosa! Descendo! Glacier!
Incendio! Now you've gone too far.
Incendio!
Fringo!
Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Bombarda!
Incendio!
Glacier!
Fringo! Protect us!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Leviosa! Stupefy! Incendio!
Confringo!
Stupefy!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Stupefy! Bombarda! Descendo! Crucible! Incendio!
Fringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Bombarda! Stupefy! Imperial! Incendio! Confringo! Stupefy! Bombard! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Sorry, the enemy troops. Bombarder! Descendo! Protego! Descendo! Leviosa! Incendio! Imperial! Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Levio!
Incendio! Stupid! Sendo! Stupid! Accio! Glacier!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Bombarder! Descendo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Bombarder!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
भाई chills भाई chills. Oh.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
तो फंस गया अगर मैं बोलूँ नो मच शुड नो दैट कर्स क्या पता मुझे ना सिखाई है और ये बोल दूँ तो क्या पता सिखा दे
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
Finally.
Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Revelio.
I know what your path is. There's never seen a clear...
Tricus totalis.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the times will turn.
Tricus totalis.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a grudge. Not
I've robbed every travelling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Tricus totalis. This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
No, there's nobody here. It's a waste of time. Let's finish this job and be done with it.
Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
How did I get mixed up? I'm not done with you. You've made a grave mistake. You're the one who stole our zombie. Well, there. Stupid. Why? Go stupid boy together. This'll liven things up. I've seen your match.
ये यूज करेंगे तो दवा लग रहा है
I'd be impressed by you if I thought trolls were hard to kill.
Incendio.
Huh? You manipulated
Blazes. Accio. Incendio.
A storm is coming. Exploder. Exploder. You must think you're so clever. I think you'll like this. Exploder. You'll want to defend.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है। इसको फटाफट यूज नहीं कर सकते ना, ये बहुत टाइम लगाता है रिचार्ज करने में।
Bombarder. Rebellio. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
इसी ऑर्डर में तो करी मैंने।
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in. That did it. And look, treasure.
6:30 में.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Bombarda!
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning.
Incendio.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
He's likely studied. Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Descender! This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Oh, boy.
I need your help, friend.
नाइस यार.
Some sightseeing. What say we pick up the pace a bit? No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. Pathetic!
Such a fuss over.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Incendia!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. We have plans for that hypocrite you stole. Time for you all to clear out. I see you. Slow down now. There we go. There you are. Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
क्या कमाल का मिशन था भाई। वो बीस्ट को कैप्चर करना, हो कमाल ही बीस्ट था। मजा आ गया। ख़त्म ही हो गया, मेरे को लगता है गेम। बस 1-2 फाइनल मिशन बचे हैं। इसके अलावा थोड़े बहुत साइड क्वेस्ट ही आएंगे जहाँ तक मेरे को लगता है। बट ठीक थी स्टोरी। खैर ख़त्म तो नहीं हुआ, बट पता लगेगा ख़त्म होने के बाद। तो बस यार आज के लिए इतना ही। कल ख़त्म करते हैं गेम को। कल फाइनली ख़त्म हो जाएगा ये हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी 18 स्ट्रीम्स के बाद। वही 30-32 घंटे का गेम है। ओके फिर मिलते हैं कल। टाटा बाय बाय।